What is good, everybody? And today I'm here with another why I'm buying video. You know the drill by now. I've done what, 2 of these, so you know that this is a video where I'm going to talk about a game I'm genuinely interested in buying and why you should be interested in buying it too. And today's game is actually going to be an original AAA game. Yeah, you know, not a sequel, not a remake. It's actually an original AAA game from EA of all places. Today we'll be talking about Immortals of Aveum. So Immortals of Aveum is being developed by Ascendant Studios, founded in 2018 by a group of veteran Dead Space and Call of Duty game devs. This is also their first major game, which is pretty interesting. So I gotta be honest, when Immortals of Aveum first got revealed at the Game Awards in 2022, I was not very impressed. Because really all we got was a short teaser, and frankly I'm getting to this point in my life where CGI teasers, as nice and pretty or well voice acted as they are just not gonna cut it for me anymore to really get me excited for a game. But then we saw the first trailer back in, I'd say, March or April, I'd say something like that. And I still wasn't really impressed. I mean, we got a better idea of what it was supposed to be, right? It was supposed to be a first-person shooter, but not a first-person shooter. Sort of like it's a first-person shooter, but instead of shooting guns, you're shooting magic at bad guys, which is still cool. I mean, we saw some glimpses of the story, we saw some voice acting, and other than the visuals, which looked really nice, I mean, which makes a lot of sense since this game runs on Unreal Engine 5, but other than that, the game really was not winning me over. But Immortals of Aveum is turning into one of my favorite games. Okay, wait, let me take that back. It's not one of my favorite games It's not one of my favorite games by means I look forward to it. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. That's why I'm making this video. I am gonna buy it. It has my attention now. But I mean, it's one of my favorite games that I like to see in the industry. The type of game that starts off really rough looking, that you're genuinely not interested in, but the more you see in the interviews and the trailer and the gameplay, it not only starts to impress you, but actually gets you really damn excited. Like, yeah, after seeing more gameplay and more trailers, I can confidently say that I'm genuinely interested and excited to see how this game goes. I hope it succeeds. Okay, well, what's the story? The game follows a sorcerer named Jack, who is able to wield all 3 types of the magic in this magical world. And using his newfound magic abilities, he joins an elite order of battle mages to save a planet on the verge of abyss. And that's all they actually give us for the description. No, really, if you go on the website, that's really kind of all they give you. But, if I'm being honest, the story isn't the main thing that's pulling me. I mean, don't get me wrong, the story looks cool. It looks like a perfectly fine, safe little single-player story. I mean, of course, there's probably gonna be some twists and turns and stuff, and you know, that's why you gotta play the game, right? So you can experience that and to see if maybe there's more to the story than what's being let on. But I'm going based off what I've been seeing in the cinematics. And going based off what I saw, it looks fine. What does get me excited about the story and why I'm genuinely interested to see where it goes is because of the writing team they have behind it. So this story is actually being written by a kind of industry veteran. Written by Michael Kirkbride. Now, for the people who don't know who that is, it's okay, I don't blame you. He has actually made some pretty great AAA narratives. So the fact that this man here is coming into this game, building a brand new fantasy IP with a beautiful world and very deep lore, I'm very excited to see where this goes. In fact, the entire setting of Immortals of Aveum is very interesting because this is something you might not know about me, but I love fantasy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Star Wars and I love me some good old sci-fi, but if I had to choose between like the Star Wars setting and the Lord of the Rings magic setting, I'm gonna go with fantasy. This is a very deep, vibrant fantasy world, magic and dragons and I'm sure all types of mystical beings, and I'm just excited to see where all that goes. I also gotta say, fun fact, do you guys know that Darren Barnett is voicing Jack, the main character? I did not know that. That's that cool guy from that fucking Mindy Kaling show, Never Have I Ever. That actually has me very interested. I'm excited to see how he does acting-wise in this game. So yeah, it'd be a lie to say I'm not kind of excited for this story, to see where it goes. I mean, they have the acting talent, they have the writing talent. There is a good chance that this story does deliver. I mean, of course, you gotta go in and play the game to see, but I have good faith in this game. But that's enough of the story. Let's talk about the gameplay. The biggest hook of Immortals of Aveum is its first-person gameplay. But instead of shooting guns, you're shooting, well, magic spells. In this game, you get 3 different colors of magic, and each color has a different ability in how it's used. So the red color spells are more like the shotgun, if you will. Very up close, very powerful, very used for single shots, you know? The blue color is your all-around type of spell, right? And it's also really good at long range. And the green color, which is the one I'm the most interested in, is the color that you use when you want to get some crowd control in. And not only that, but it also has homing capabilities. But in order to use the homing attack, there's like a meter that builds up and everything, and it's a whole thing. But it does look very useful. Now, mind you, those are just the basic attacks. You also get stuff like Furies, which are stronger attacks that actually require mana to pull off. But after everything I just listed, there is one key thing that I am noticing about Immortals of Aveum, and it's the main reason why I'm so excited. It looks pretty fucking fun. I mean, say what you will about the game, say what you will about EA's history, but seeing these magic spells pulled off with the particle effects on Unreal Engine 5 look absolutely beautiful and just looks like a blast to sit down and play. So after everything we just talked about, all the talent that is going into this game, it's really hard not to get excited. I mean, really think about it. You got devs from Dead Space, you got devs from Call of Duty, and I know what we all think of Call of Duty. Hell, I don't even fucking like Call of Duty. But say what you will about Call of Duty, but for it to stand the test of time for this long, it is on a fundamental level kind of fun. So you should be excited that a dev from Call of Duty is involved with this. So we got a dev from Call of Duty, we got a dev from Dead Space, and we got the narrative writer of The Walking Dead Season 1, one of the best stories out there, in my opinion. If that doesn't sound like a quality caliber of people who know what they're doing, I don't know what is. Okay, now to play devil's advocate, we should still be a little cautious, okay? Because this is Ascendant Studios' first game. And as good as it looks, there is always the possibility that they could fumble a little bit. And, you know, it's always possible. If it's a company's first game, there's bound to be some mistakes, maybe some slip-ups, maybe some things that could have been done a little better. So you always need to go in with that level of skepticism just to prepare yourself. But I will say this. After everything I've seen with the gameplay, everything I've seen with the story, and knowing who is behind all this, I can confidently say that I have very high expectations for this game, and I certainly believe that at least on a fundamental level, it will deliver. And that's why I'm buying Immortals of Aveum, and why you should too. Thank you so much for watching again. I'm already working on the next why I'm buying, but the interesting thing is I'm also working on a review, and I would like to get that review out before I release the next why I'm buying video. I know I'm really bad at making these predictions, but I think I can get this review out in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna work as hard as I can, put as much time into these videos as I can to get them out to you guys, so bear with me. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. You know the drill, I'm the Gamer Critic. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, it helps a ton. And if you want more content, you can also follow my Instagram, where we just reached 1,000 followers, which is good stuff. That is the Gamer Critic. Just type that in on Instagram, it should come up. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a good day, play some games, and I will talk to you guys soon.